Well, this is my ST1100 finally on the road. It's just the last kind of instalment of the refurbishment I did on the machine. I'll just go over a few things on the bike. So I've plastic coated the frame, also the wheels, looking in around the front end. Calipers have all been painted, wheels coated, new pistons, seals, lines, etc. Paintwork's looking pretty good. There's a few little marks over the bike, but one of my friends is going to come over and give us a hand to try and sort of polish most of that out, but it's actually not too bad for 20 years old. So you can see it's fairly clean, looking good. I've done about 200 miles on the bike so far, just making sure everything's running okay, nothing's falling off or needing attended to. You'll see in there at the engine it's all looking nice and clean. Around the swing arm, I don't know if you can see in there, that's just an old car inner tube that I pulled over the rear shock to try and keep it clean. So it's keeping the worst of the muck off the back shock absorber. Swing arm still looking quite clean, the diff or the rear drive and the rear wheels looking good. So yeah, quite pleased with it all in all. Again, painted calipers, all refurbished, new pistons and seals, the Goodridge brake lines, so all looking quite nice. I'll put the panniers back on in a minute. There's little covers that go here. I've deliberately left them off because I'm going to run with the panniers all the time anyway, and they were pretty badly scuffed with the panniers being on and off, so I've just decided to take them off and leave them off. Moving round to this side, you can see just a few little marks on the paintwork, but overall it's pretty good. Just little jobs to do now, but the bike's on the road, which was the main thing. As you can see there, it's actually looking not too bad for the old girl. We've got Oxford heated grips, some rental bars. I didn't like the standard bars, I think they're really ugly, so I put the rental ones on it, which look a lot better, and I managed to get some bar risers from the States, and it really improves the riding position, a lot more comfortable. It's a power bronze screen. I've fitted the little blade from one of the MRA screens, so I've just drilled that myself and put it on, so it's actually quite effective. So overall, yep, quite pleased with it. So Robert, if you're listening to this, I'll expect you over any time to give me a hand and clean the paintwork. Try and get rid of some of these little marks and whatnot that's on it. I just drilled a little kind of pilot hole in the side panel there. It means I can adjust the shock if I want to without taking the panel off. The later model bikes have actually got a cutout there, but I've just drilled a little sort of 5mm hole that I can put a screwdriver through, and it saves me taking the panniers off and the whole sort of stripping the bike down to try and adjust the shock. So overall, yep, quite pleased with it, it's looking good. The panniers down here. I didn't really have to do much to them. I've put new hinges on them. Again, eBay is the kind of place to look. There's a few guys are selling brand new hinges, so I bought a set and it replaced the old rusty ones. underneath the machine, the panniers rather, let's see, I've just washed the bike there. I've replaced the hinges with stainless. You can get them from like boat yards and things. They do all this kind of thing, and it really makes it look a lot nicer, a lot tidier. So just a few little jobs to do to tidy, just final kind of finishing up jobs, and then I'm pretty much finished. I deliberately didn't go for a kind of full nut and bolt restoration because it's going to be my everyday bike, so I deliberately didn't want to make it too nice because it's only going to get used on the road every day. See there, it's looking pretty good. And at the moment the suspension's all standard, but I might look at getting a replacement shock, and I'll send the forks off and maybe get them revalved and resprung. But at the moment I'm just enjoying the machine. The shock itself, all I did was I stripped it down. I don't know if you can see the Allen bolt there, but I stripped the shock down, drained the oil out of it, stripped the spring off it, fresh oil, plastic coated the spring, painted the body of the shock just to make it look a bit nicer, because it was just a mass of rust. It catches all the spray from the rear wheel obviously, so it's going to get rusty fairly quickly. But overall I'm quite pleased with it. It rides really well. I've only managed to do a few 100 miles, but I'll do another couple of hundred, then I'll have a good check over the bike, make sure nothing's loosened off, and I'll also do an oil and filter change. At the moment we're sitting on about 35,000, so when it gets to 36 I'll drop the oil and filter out of it. Okay, so that's it, all finished, thank goodness. I'll maybe look at doing a little car project for the next one, I think. And this is a shot with the panniers back on. So it actually looks quite good. The seat, I'm not sure if I like it. You sit a little bit high on it. It looks to me as though it's the standard seat that's been re-upholstered, and it's been given extra padding, so you actually sit quite high on the bike. So I might try and get a standard seat, see if it improves the riding position, but overall really pleased with it. So I'll have a lot of fun playing on this, and that's it. So thanks for watching.